Labas vakaras, labą dieną visiems susirinkusiems į Pirkimų klubo rugpjūčio mėnesio susitikimą. Startuojame po vasaros atostogų ir šios dienos tema yra kategorijų valdymas. Ir iš karto gal aš pristatysiu svečią, nieko nelaukdamas, ir kadangi renginys anglų kalba, iš karto perėjau anglų kalbą. So let's turn to English, and I warmly welcome to meet our guest today, Roman Šimčák. He is a retail strategist, category management expert, mainly consulting companies in EU and USA. So I do expect that we will have a very practical point of view of what is category management today about this thing. And then, Roman, I would like to ask with you a very important question, at least from my side. So today we are in Procurement Club. I think about 100 people will join today. So the question is, do really procurement people understand what is category management from your experience?
Oh, thank you for your question. At the first, welcome everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you in this time. And we have only maybe 1 hour to talk about category management, and it's a short description about it. But yeah, the real first question about procurement and what is different between procurement and category management, and how procurement can use category management tools is very important, and a lot of people doesn't understand what really is category management. What category management is. Why? Because sometimes when we talk about category management, we think only about shelf, maybe only about choose a product, and someone put in the box category management only the subject litter discipline. During our webinar, I want to explain the holistic approach to category management. And I want to explain what really category management is. It's what it's helpful for the procurement to the best decisions on the teams. Doesn't understand?
Yeah, I understand perfectly.
Yeah, but someone described sound also isn't great. Okay, so I started to my presentation, which I explained different differences between category management and the procurement. And at the beginning, I think the category management as a discipline, it's more bigger than some procurement management. Okay, and it's a really easy to solve what's the difference. So here we start. Okay, and I described our webinar because the word procurement, sales and marketing speak as one. And I am the owner of some model about category management, the category master framework 316. And the next slide is I explain how the category management really is, because it's the very big question. Who really owns category management? How is the really pillars of category management? And what's this difference? So I prepared some agenda to our meeting. We start about some information who is also category management, introduction about category master framework. Next one, I want to show some really case studies which explain, describe everything. What we during our consulting, training, and collaborating with the more than 15 companies in the manufacturer sites and the store chains, not only Poland and around Europe and USA, because it's very important to understand my approach about it. And at the end, I want to show some pictures, some information from the different countries, how the category management these are the huge customer experience on the store. So, start. I'm also the author of Signals, but last book we can describe is the synergy of profitability. It explains how the collaboration between manufacturer and chains, store chains, give them more profitability. Collaboration in together. So, and I want to explain more about it. Yeah, the first approach about difference between procurement and category management. What's the focus on the first, the procurement manager focus on supplier, cost, and contracts. It's really very important for the profitability of the chain, but it's not only about it, because the category management and the classical approach focus on shopper, sell, and choosing the assortment to the category. Vendors procurement give up buying smart, but category management is selling better. Key activities is the negotiations, suppliers, contract, etc. But the category management give assortment, pricing, merchandising, promotions. The perspective internal efficiency and cost control, but the category management give a custom needs and profitability goals. The classical approach treats procurement and category management separately, but I think and I believe, and in my experience, is the category master framework demonstrating that the real power line in this integration and synergy between manufacturer and supplier give the best result. I want to show some picture. The category management, who is the focus on supply-centric approach in the close to procurement, give the information that the product ability is important. The purchase prices is the best solution. More talk about discounts and additional fees. Our price wars war it's the best solutions, and every person focus on only for the prices floor, and sometimes the manufacturer managers give for the store the instrument on marketing. But my approach is completely different. The first is customer. Because the most important is who is customer and what the shopping experience we need to give on the stores. The next one is understanding the customer mindset, response to customer purchase motivations, and optimize the shopper views during the analysis and researches, the decision about assortment and other. So the main definitions of category management is the collaborations between retailer and manufacturer, which combines their strategies. That combines the strategies, not separately chains, store chains, and manufacturer, but looking for the which area, which area is the compare to combine the strategies, but it's more important the comprehensive analysis of product group. Analysis, not the about data. We talk about researchers. We talk about sales margin and other data. The next this definition by utilizing marketing tools, it allows the ensure the customer shopping experience. In the part of definition is customer shopping experience. Why? Because when we think about customer, then during our focus to the customer experience, it's easier to understand the behavior. It's easier to choose assortment, different planograms, and etc. This customer experience provide to translate the higher science, great customer loyalty, and increase business profitability both parties. Yeah. In my model, it's a focus on the business both parties. Yeah. Dominikas, give a question.
So I have a question for you, right? So you mentioned that that we should be taking into consideration customer experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is in this place experience and value for the customer, it's the same or not?
The customer experience and the value for customers?
Yes, well, because the idea here is like this, usually the procurement people are thinking about how much big value we can give to our clients, better prices, better something, but not about experience itself. So I want to stress a little bit point here.
Okay.
Is this really different, or we can say experience equals value?
I think that the experience, I think it's my mind. Yeah, it's the huge done on the value, because if we talk about value, then many managers focus only about value of product, but we talk about experience, not only about product, about what happened on the store. We talk about recommendations, we talk about design, we talk about planograms, floor plans, visuals, etc. So when we give the box only to value for customers, then we think only about product, but we talk about the very huge experience which client have on store. For example, it's a good question and good time to explain what customer experience really is. I love visit to Apple Store. Apple Store, like original Apple store, not as some others. I love. Why? Because I feel a pure customer experience. Everything. It's connecting. It's really connecting to. Hello? Hello, someone talks? Yeah. Okay, it's so it's not only value a product when I will buy to iPhone, iPad, or others, but when the shopper visited the Apple store, so feel the everything, it's connecting to the value of product and what we talk about some every experience. It's a good explanation. Okay, we'll go more. Yeah, this is a short information only because it's very important to understand what role has a manufacturer now. Is the manufacturers and the transactions to sell some product, gives a bonus, give a fees, and etc. On manufacturer gives a contextual. It's very important. Then the connection is close to find a good solution for both sides. I mean, little information give the difference between manufacturer representative transactional and conceptual, but for the category master framework is very important to be in the same level. When we talk about category with manufacturer and change. And what to the cart? Because every stores has a rack, has a shelves, and must decide which product, how explain, how use pricing strategy. What is the first in category management? The first is the strategic assumptions. Means buyer personas, category potential, store format, and competitions. So this information is not only for clients store, it's also for the manufacturer. For example, if we are the water category, I explained this category because it's too easy to show. We have maybe 4 personas. Yeah, and every personas who we want to buy something on the supply chains, it's possible to describe. So amateur athlete as a Thomas, and how which kind of product they need. Senior as the shopper, school age child or parents. It's an example to personas, but without personas, we not talk about category management and prepare some base to talk about it. Next one, it's information
So,
about.
Roman, Roman, I have one question here, right? So now let's imagine, or let's talk about this, right? So you say that we need to think about personas who will buy water, right? But I am absolutely procurement guy.
Yeah.
So I have 10 suppliers with 25 items in different categories. Fine. So should I ask at my supplier what is your personas, or I should tell them what is my personas, that they would, suggest me something that is in their mind? Because, and I think here are 2 options. One thing is for me to tell them what I want, and then maybe they will try to guess, or maybe it should be something else. So from this point a little bit.
Yeah, thank you for your question because it's very, very important to explain it. The meaning, the first meaning is what the document want to buy. The first.
Water.
Yeah, but which kind of water they need the stores? For example, for example, if the store is, for example, in village, in village, in the area when there's a lot of seniors or other person, it's different decisions to choose an assortment in this area, and when with the big city in the huge mall, for example, yeah, and it's not depend of size, it's depend of how which personas visited to the store, or what as a document we need to invited to other personas which doesn't visit our store, you know, and some information we have in document, but maybe the document hasn't all information about trends, about kind of persona. For example, if we talk about horse trend or eco trends, then some manufacturer maybe give a proposition to document. Look, in your strategy, you haven't invited to personas like this. So it's the cooperation between both sides, but the decisions, the first give up document. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So next one, we talk about potential category breakdown. How it's how divided the category. During our trainings, we we talk about the tree of category, and the tree of category show which needs we have to give to our personas, our shoppers, and this sample, it's on this category tree. It's useful for the every branches, FMCG or do it yourself. It's used, but very important question is the challenge between category structure online and offline, because give an example for the do-it-yourself category. Yeah? The offline category give us some bathroom tiles, material, texture type, and color. So the next is the size and the price. But the online trade, it's used for the user experience, and they may be looking for the products, the other path than in offline stores. So sometimes it's only not 5 levels to category breakdowns, but it needs only 3 levels: bathroom clients, and the last decision is color. And it's different between online tree and the offline tree, but it's important to give the one structure, which is the same in online and offline, but the online maybe it's some less levels than offline and information and offline site.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have a question here, right? So when we are talking about category level, right, of how many pieces we want, how many categories, from your experience, which case, not depending on the industry, but in general, is better to show more offline but not to have it in stock, but just to show, right, as a showroom, or to have more online, but to have very less in offline?
The second one is the best, yeah, because
So basically, my example is starting from the cars, for example, right? So if I want to purchase a car, I want to see every car in the dealer, right? But if they don't have it, so usually I will not buy it if I cannot touch it. So that's, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the cars, it's easy because the seller has not a lot of and every cars it's purchased by ordering before, yeah. But for example, in do-it-yourself category, we once again, yeah, on the store we have, for example, this vacuum pilots, only 1,000, because we have only this place for 1,000, 100. But maybe in the central warehouse on store chains have a capacity to the more colors, more textures, and etc. So online for me usually is biggest than offline.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk also about the category 3. It's connecting with analysis, comprehensive analysis. I would want to only show and not explain more because procurement have procurement has a lot of analysis, so it's not important to explain. But what I want to show, the analysis, it's necessary to comparison for the retailer market and the manufacturer, and try to find the best insights for the building for the category. So not only analysis for the retailer seller, not only analysis for the manufacturer data, but also for the researchers, professional researchers, market analysis, and these three parts give information for us which is best product for our category. Next one, we have a three, we have analysis, we have this information. So it's important to give a planogram. It's the only sample, yeah? How many spaces I need, how many SKU I need, what is the potential of subcategories. The next, it's information about which kind of brands I need. And what it's our decisions, yeah, which one I need to choose. And the last one, it's example for the mapping by SKU. You know, every picture is the same, yeah. The first thematic category as a subcategory. Next, thematic category, subcategory, and choose brands. And the last one, every pieces, it's mapping by planogram of category, and it's connecting between strategies, analysis, decisions, and the next about planograms on the shelf. And I want to show to you some my own researches about different tools, promotion tools on market. So you know, then 23 of customers visiting the store when encouraged by attractive forefront display. So it's very important for the every store has a good store front to invite customers to install. The second one, is effectiveness of post materials. In stores, it says a lot of different POS materials. So look, when the post material it's it's prepared so for the shopper mining. So we need how the POS material help supported to customer decisions. And
I'm
some
sorry.
examples, yeah.
What do you mean, Roman, by POS materials?
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's the other name in Poland than US. Because most of sales materials we talk about frame, webinars, handmade materials, or stands, or others additional marketing information which we want to show for the customers by the make a better decisions every time. So if we talk about frame, if we talk about some information, so look on the picture on the left side of the on the screens. So this is a sample for US and show how the additional materials help to and supported to decisions the client. Have information which kind of product is, how it's possibility to use this, and what is different between others, which the assortment. And when we researched this information, when they give an additional information like this, the sale was more than 31% than without the post materials. But some information about handmade materials, yeah, it's the same. Which kind of material information for the customers we need to show for the displays, yeah?
Okay, so so Roman, I think these numbers are important. I think that the ones that are working purchasing, not always we look at the numbers from that point of view, right? So basically the idea here, what I would take it from this point is that how much additional purchases I can make at supplier in case we have different outputs in the supermarket, and this makes us a little bit more of accurate data than just double, triple, or something, you know. So I think it's something that is important from our side. Of course, I'm not sure, you know, how much details analysis is currently our visitors is about.
Yeah, it's a lot of materials. It's a distractor for the customers. So we need to show them some materials to support the decisions. This one is the most important question for us. So next informations with the next slide, I want to ask maybe my presentation. Next, okay. Next one, it's about stands display, customer store manufacturer displays. It's also important to where it's stand, how it's complementary to the other product in the category, and what's its kind of materials, which information gives the stand. The last one, it's about some manufacturer special expositions, special brand stores. It's possibility or not possible. It's better for the customer or not better for the customer. but in my experience, it's important to use this. But we decided which manufacturer, which brand we need to install. Next, it's the only one screen about the POS materials in pharmacy, and our my researches about the functionals or what gives the other market. But honestly, go show this is only for show to the farmers market. I want to show this screen. So if some talking that all for brand advertising materials work on the store? No, but it's really important to complementarity, to clarity and simplicity, to intuitive design, to decision support and consistency with store building. When they
So-
doesn't,
Yeah, so I just want to point out here, because we had a question before our meeting from one of the guests today, is that some suppliers want to put a lot of marketing materials in the shops and how it works. So that's why we talk about these things, because what I see in most cases, no.
Definitely.
No.
If I visit on the store, I see POS materials everywhere, in the shelf, in the floor, in the whatever. It's then the disposed materials. It's distractors for the shopper, not supported to her to their decisions. So it's very important to choose which. It's huge important which materials supported the client, which is only to I don't know no. Which is only the decorations, yeah. But this is a good word. It's important to choose the materials to support a customer, yeah. And this is the very important information. Which post material is post materials is strategy tools, which is only to decoration. Less means more. 2, 3 well-designed post materials is better than 10 randoms ones. And the POS could tell a story to the category which supported to client decisions. And it's important to ROI and the driven investment. And at the last, the tailored by channel. So it's not only channel, we talk about do-it-yourself or grocery or others, but the other post materials supported in the huge hypermarket than the small store. And this is the information about pricing strategies, and we now have time to talk more about pricing strategy. And I have a lot of experience about pricing psychology, because I have a lot of experience about how we use the some pricing category and how customer evaluate the value of product by pricing psychology. And it's more than 50 kind of psychology tactics about pricing, not only the hard analysis. I talk about how we show the price, and it's also very, very important. And at the last presentation, I give you some examples examples from my books about category management, which I describe how the category master framework give a value for the customer, store chain, and manufacturer. The first case study which I want to show to you is Selfas. Selfas is the Polish manufacturer which has some product for the garden. Yeah, this one, and the most challenges is on the store. It's like this: chaotic assortment and no clear leader, and over focus and expensive SKUs and weak shelf organizations. And this problem was the very we did a lot of stores, do-it-yourself stores, and how this category we are intuitively for the stores. And what happened? We used the 6 key instrument, marketing and category management instrument, and choose a product. These are the propositions to strategies, pricing strategy. These are planograms based on proper logic. These are the good promotions solutions, or teach personnel to recommended for the store for the not store for the client how they use how use our devices, and at the end our implement the category master framework, then 20% growth the category Selfas and our and core category. 20 increase the margin, increase the average basket in this category only, not so the far other store, but only this category. And the Selfas as the manufacturer stay at the best source for the many store chains because they give us additional value about category, which some procurement managers maybe doesn't know. And Selfat help them and support them to use the same materials. The next case study, it's about the piłkarz manufacturer Kampania Piłowarska. Is the Polish manufacturer, but in Akai group, and it's some information we prepare with the manufacturer and store chains. We prepare some strategic assumption under first, and we describe 5 challenges about how make a good planogram, which the brands is the better, not only for the manufacturers, for the other manufacturers, how the fastest growing segment is the 0% beers, and how explain the flavored beers. It was really explain difficult challenge. Why? Because in Poland, I don't know what the other countries, but in Poland, every beers
Taigi, iš tiesų, kol mūsų svečias iš naujo prisijungs, reiktų pagalvoti apie klausimus, ar turim kažkokių klausimų konkrečesnių, tarkime, kaip galėtumėm šitoje vietoje labai išgirsti praktinius atsakymus šiek tiek šitoje vietoje. Ką aš išgirdau labai gerai, tai tinkamas lentynų išdėstymas iki 20% gali padidinti pardavimus, reiškia, atitinkamai tiek pat ir pirkimų. Tai vienas iš derybinių argumentų kalbant su tiekėjais.
Okay, I am back. So sorry.
Nice to hear that.
Something wrong in this time. So, I suppose the last picture. Yeah. So we talk about challenges. We use the marketing instruments to help support to stores and how to needs to increase a category to customer experience, and at the end, plus well-grown non-alcoholic segment. I know the trend, but when we show not only as the manufacturer category, but the mixed manufacturer for the one category, it's really important. 2% increase of category in the manufacturer company piwowarka brands, but it's really important to result plus 9% grow flavored beers. Yeah, it's to information of how the process of category management is easy to use. Last one is about farmers chain in Poland. It's the Cosmetica. And in this case, do about private label. How explain how choose the private label in pharmacy chain. We use some instrument. We use the process of category management, and these are measurable aspects to the chain and cooperation with the manufacturer, because private label it's opposite. It's against to brands, but in our case, it's not against. It was connecting and category drawn. Why? Because the customer patients has a different possibilities to achieve their brands. And some example for the category management in the stores. I want to show some beautiful solutions for the piece. For example, it's you asked me at the first, it's the value for the customer or customer experience, shopper experience. And what I show now, it's maybe different between value of customers, and I show to you what the customer experience is, what is different. This exposition show how it's the customer experience, how feel the customer on the cheese categories. How we want to show the product, how is the complementarity of product, and it's the possibility to purchase more or less. Yeah. So it's the one of solution. The second one.
So just sorry, just one question back to cheese. So which one is better from these two pictures?
Every to picture is the best, because when I see in the market to cheese which is shows only by shelf, for example, then the customer purchase only product. But if we show like this, the customer purchase not only product, but some experience to use this product in the home. So every two pictures is the best. The second one it's about some others customer experience in London, and yeah, maybe the third picture we talk about meats. Yeah? It's too less assortment, but how it's explained this assortment. Yeah, maybe too less, but it's how it's explained. And when we talk about category management, we not talk about product. We talk about every marketing instrument when we use fruit and vegetables. Yeah, look how it's choosing assortment in this this category, and how it's planograms, and how look this vegetables. Yeah, it's not only the product which I put on the shelf. This is as a designer. This is as some and the customer feel different to the other stores because then show then they see the experience like this. Okay, this is the confectionery in the gas stores, but it's not some only best practice. This is some.
So can we come back? Can we come back? So from these two, which one is better?
Yeah.
Because I see, because I see with one there are a lot of buy two save one and something. In another one, it's a little bit maybe more chaotic one. So which one is better? Or both of them are not okay?
Yeah. If we talk only about the promotion, like buy two save one, the better it's left. Yeah, but in the gas stations, confectionery, I saw 10 kind of promotions. This one, buy two save one, is one kind of promotion. The other is the reductions, the discounts. The other is buy this product, but there you have to the 15% less. And every product which I call, it's the question how I want to call this product for the client, and which the informations, which the promotions help support to put this product on the basket. Yeah. yeah. So at the left is the best. This one I want to show to only some sharpness. It's maybe not some beautiful, but it's the category. This one I want to show to us. Yeah, why? Because I want to show the client purchase not only product, but the information about how use this product and how install this product on the home. So you show the first time it's complement. The first picture is about complementarity. Yeah. The second one it's how how it choose the product, but every bottom every product has a QR code to explain how this product functions. The part it's the divided of category, which kind of tools to the hammer. It's used for what? And last one is about complementary. Complementary once again. The bottom is devices, but the top is the product complementarity for the devices. It's very important to use for the category. Why? Because in do it yourself in European I saw only the devices. Yeah, like this without the complementarity product like the last picture. Okay, so you have some additional questions to the my presentation or what I show?
I think it's a good time for our still remaining guests here to think about the questions. In the meantime, I have two questions. One thing is, can we share this PowerPoint with our attendees with this one?
Yes, it's possible. I show to you and some to you, and
so I will share.
If you some want, so yes.
Okay, so I will share it with the ones who wants this. And then the second question is that I have is, let me just, where is my question? Yeah, so the question is how to make category work when I have cheap products and I have premium products, but then I need to find something in the middle. So how to do with that one?
It's the point of strategy of categories and how we choose for which personas we need. So sometimes we need to have a premium product, but sometimes we don't need because our environment or localization or competitions or personas never purchase this product. So in my model category master framework, I recognize some strategies to software and kind of product. The first one, it's product which give a better traffic. The second one is how the product it's the low cost for the customer. Next one, which one increased emergence. The others it's which one product give additional items to baskets. And last one, which it's expecting to clients, to customers, product, which it's not available to the others chain in neighborhood. And it's really important to know for who are customers, which localizations, and it's what we want to highlight with our category than competitions.
Okay, so I think it's a good answer, and I think this answer very good summarize everything what we talked, because you just show us 4 different ways of, or different angles on the way how we can do it. So the first question from my side was, about cheap, expensive, but then you looked at a different angle. So basically this is what Procurement Club is about. So guys, are there any more questions? Last call. If not, so did I hear any questions more? If not, so so I would like to.
Okay, I give you some information about
Okay,
the last
very
question,
good.
because in Poland I am the organizer to some do-it-yourself this summer. It's the huge conferences in Poland for the do-it-yourself stores and manufacturer. If in the first editions in October, if someone wants to join to us, so I want to send to you some details about it, what kind of subjects we have, and what we want to show, and some details about tickets and
we have some
what
savings
is possible.
here. We have some savings here. Very good, very good.
Yeah,
We like savings.
it's only also in the presentation information. And if someone wants to buy my books about category management or merchandising, so in this www, it's possibility to buy in English versions.
English
This book
versions possible, right?
it's in English versions.
Okay.
And only in ebooks. Yeah.
Okay.
So if someone wants to buy, so I invite to buy. So